So don't judge somebody knowing that your life is fucked up or that you're in a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? Because how you gonna criticize somebody, but when it come down to criticizing you and pointing out your flaws, or they in the wrong, or you feel some type of way. See, you quick to criticize somebody out loud, but when somebody check you or criticize you out loud, you get all defensive, or you start feeling some type of way. So we really need to stop judging, like for real, because we all got fucked up issues. We all got pressure on us. We all going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Our real life, like putting social media, putting all that fake shit aside. Like, nigga, you really got shit going on that you need to get yourself out of. Like, nigga, you really be in a real life jam. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you just gotta stop judging people for real. Like, you just can't keep doing that shit. Like, cause nigga, you fucked up too. You probably in a worse situation than I am. So you really can't tell me shit. Like, I'm not about to take advice or listen to anything a person telling me and they in a fucked up situation or they worse off than me. Like, nigga, you can't give me advice on shit. You can't tell me shit because you over there fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? Or nigga, you on the verge of losing your job, or you on the verge of getting put out your crib or losing your car. So, nigga, don't try to give advice, man, if you can't look in the mirror and see your flaws, or you don't want nobody to call you out on your shit. So, man, you need to chill out with all that judgmental shit, like, for real. Like, you really can't judge nobody, nigga. Like, you don't have no room to talk shit. Like, nigga, you can't fix your lips on shit because, nigga, you out here bold as hell. So, man, I just want to say that, man. Like, y'all niggas need to stop being judgmental. And another thing is, stop commenting and stop trying to make somebody do what you would do, or try to convince them to do something that you would do. Like, nigga, don't tell me how to accomplish my goals. Don't tell me how to live my life. This is how I want to live it. This is how I want to reach my goals. This is how I want to do things. You do things your way. Like, you accomplish, if you got a goal, I hope that you do have goals, because what grown man don't have no goals? I mean, if you don't have no goals, then, nigga, you basically failing. Like, nigga, you supposed to have a goal, nigga. Especially for a man, you supposed to have a goal. So, like, nigga, however I want to accomplish my goals, or whatever my goals are, or whatever success that I want to achieve, you can't give me any advice because you don't even have goals of your own, or you're not even trying to get any success. So you can't give me advice. And the way you want to get success, or the way you want to achieve a goal, that's not the same way I want to achieve a goal, or that's not the same way I want to go about getting and gaining success, or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, you live your life the way you want it. You accomplish the things you want to accomplish. Like, yeah, it's cool to tell me, you know what I'm saying, give me your opinion, but, nigga, you really can't say shit, because I'm not trying to live a life that you trying to live. I'm not going to try to accomplish things the way you accomplish things. I'm not going to try to get the things that you have. Like, and you shouldn't try to get the things that I have, or try to do the things that I do. Like, you got to stay in your own lane, like, on some real shit, man. Like, a lot of niggas they don't be in their own lane. Like, don't try to live your life through me or anybody else. Like, the way you want to rock and move, nigga, that's you. You go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? That's the way you want to do things, like, go ahead. But nigga, do not tell me or try to convince me I'm approaching my goals or reaching my goals the wrong way or do things that you wouldn't do. Because how I do things, I'm doing things my way. And my way will work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like my way, the way I do things may work for me. It may not work for you. And the way you do things may not work for me. And so on and so forth. So, like, man, I'm just tired of that judgmental shit. Like, nigga, you just, motherfuckers be really judgmental and really quick to criticize people when they ain't got no room to talk. So, like, man, y'all niggas need to quit it with that shit. Okay. And it be some.
That's what Canada got 12 black and 9 green. 12 black, 9 green? Yes, ma'am.
Like, y'all motherfuckers be so quick to criticize somebody, but nigga, at the end of the day, you gotta go home or go to somebody's house you staying at, and you gotta look in the mirror and look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? And have a talk with yourself. Like, damn, why am I so fucked up? Why I'm stuck in a rut? Why my life is shit? You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of niggas, man, just be full of shit. And a lot of niggas thinking they know everything and really don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? But behind closed doors, you know the things that you have to overcome in your life. You know your own trials and tribulations. You know your own bad habits. You know your own demons that you battling with, your own vices. Can't nobody tell you how to fight, how to overcome that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they not in your mind. They not in your heart. They don't know what you really thinking. They don't know how you really feel. Because if you tell them, like, they gonna be the first ones to comment or have something to say. You know what I'm saying? Just start on that judgmental shit. Like, nigga, you should work on you, nigga, before you can comment on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't be getting that shit, man. Why people gotta be so judgmental and so fucked up, like in their mentality and their way of thinking. But it is what it is. Like, I can't understand that shit. I really can't. But yeah, man, people just be doing some dumb shit, man. People be saying a lot of dumb shit. Like, and I learned a lot through conversation. Like, a lot of people, man, just be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the pandemic that made people more stupid. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something in the air that made people just more ignorant and dumb. Like, people just be, man, just doing some dumbass shit, like on some real shit. Like, people really don't be thinking. They just be doing. And that's how niggas be getting jammed up. Like, because, man, they don't be thinking. For real. Like, that's why it's important to, it's very, very important to pray. Very, very important to pray. Because, nigga, God ain't gonna put nothing on you that you can't handle. And God will seek you through everything and anything. And a lot of people, man, they like negativity. That's what I do know. They like negativity. They like drama. They attracted to that shit. And it's because, man, it comes from a generational thing. Like, they used to seeing it in their daily lives. They used to seeing drama, being around bullshit, hearing bullshit, you know. So some people grew up into that type of environment, and it's hard for them to break that fucked up curse or try to shake that negative spirit. But yeah, a lot of people, man, they just they're not growing mentally, and not growing financially, and it's because the environment they choose to put themselves in. Like, if you put yourself in a negative or bad environment, then you ain't gonna get nothing but a bad reaction. You ain't gonna get nothing out of it. But if you put yourself in a good environment with, you know what I'm saying, positivity, and you know what I'm saying, like, you'll get a lot out of it. But a lot of people, man, just, you may not realize it, but you got a lot of bad spirits around you. You got a lot of you got a lot of people, but it's you don't know if they got bad intentions or good intentions because you're blind to it. So you really don't know. And having bad intentions, that's the same thing as having a bad spirit. And so with good intentions comes from a good spirit. And a lot of people have bad spirits with bad intentions. But in order for you, not nobody else, not your friends, not your family, or in order for you to be able to grow and succeed and prosper, you have to exit yourself from that environment that's holding you back. A lot of your own friends are holding you back, but you're scared to speak on it. You don't want to speak on it, and you don't want to cut ties with that certain person because you know you feel like you're gonna get into it, blase splee. But you may not realize it, and like I said, you may not want to speak on it, but it's people that's in your circle, and it's people that's in your everyday life. Yeah, y'all may be cool, you know what I'm saying, but that same person could be holding you back just because of the energy. And like, if you surround yourself with mediocre energy, then nigga, your life is gonna be mediocre. So a lot of people, man, just you really you gotta cut people off, and you can't be scared to break ties with a relationship or a friendship. Like, you can't be scared to do that shit because that tie may be holding you back. It's pulling you down instead of pulling you up. So there's certain things you have to cut off in your life, and a lot of people is hesitant on cutting things out of their life. A lot of people don't like change because people feel like, and it's all in your mind, some people think change is a bad thing, but you can't keep thinking like that, because if you keep thinking negative, you know what I'm saying, if you think change is going to be always bad, then, I mean, if you think like that, then you're going to have a bad outcome. So if you think change is bad, then nigga, whatever change that you get is going to be bad. So you also got to think like that. You have to think like that. You just can't think negative, because whatever you put out in the atmosphere, whatever energy or frequency that you put out in the air, you're going to receive that. So you need to stop being hesitant and just basically just, you need to cut yourself off, and you need to stop being hesitant on change. You need to cut people off, and you need to be open-minded to change. And that starts with changing your mindset. Change the way you feel about things, change the way you think about things, change the way you talk about things and see things. So it all starts with you. You just got to change your mindset and change your focus and put your concentration into something that's going to be better for you and only you. Don't try to change yourself for somebody else. Fuck that person. I don't care if it's your wife, your husband. You don't change for nobody. You change for you and change for your kids if you got kids. But you know the change that you want. You know the type of change you want to bring into your life. You know, but you also, like I said, you also got to exit yourself from that energy you surround yourself from. You got to exit yourself from around colleagues, associates, certain friends and family members. You know, but you really have to go through them with a fine-tooth comb and pick them type of people out that you feel and that you know that's bringing you down. And that comes with just conversation and getting that feel and actually understanding their frequency. Because if you can feel their frequency, you know they got some bad frequencies, they got bad energy. And that'll let you know, hey, they need to go. Like, this person ain't gonna be for me. And I can see the long-term effect that it ain't gonna work out. But yeah, that's all you really got to do. But yeah, man, I'm just sitting at work, just, you know, chilling right now. But yeah, you just got to change the way you think of things. You got to change the way you move, and just turn your focus on something different, man. Like, you just gotta turn your focus into something that's gonna get you a bag, something that's gonna make sure your kids good, make sure your mama good, make sure your grandmama good, make sure your family good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your nigga or your woman good. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta put your energy and your spirit. Once you have your energy and your spirit intact, and them two motherfuckers, they on the same page with each other, and you put them two things and you tag team whatever it is that you want to accomplish, then you gonna succeed. But you can't put your energy into something that ain't gonna be beneficial to your life. You know what I'm saying? You change your spending habits, change your eating habits, come up with a daily routine. Those are things that's gonna help you. Like, for me, I'm organized, very, very organized. I got that OCD shit. But me being organized is good. That means I'm not cluttered, I'm not messy, I'm not junky, I'm not nasty. My car is clean, my house is clean, my fridge is clean, my floor is clean. Like, I'm clean. I'm very organized. Everything is strategically placed and it's organized, it's in place, nothing's out of order. And once you organized, your mind is organized. Once you get organized, your mind is organized. Because you have a cluttered workspace, you're gonna have a cluttered mind. I mean, that's just is what it is. So you just gotta clean your mind, like how you will clean your spirit, clean your crib, clean your car. Because if you live junky, then your mind is junky. If you live trifling, then your mind is trifling. And if you if you have a cluttered spirit, you live cluttered, your house is cluttered, your car is cluttered, then everything up here is cluttered. So you're not gonna be productive. You ain't gonna be good for nothing. You're gonna be fucked up. You're not gonna grow. You're not gonna get anywhere. Like, because everything is cluttered. Everything about you says you nasty. Everything about you says you messy. You ain't a clean motherfucker. You don't organize shit. You don't care about shit. Because if you organize things in your life, or if you're an organized person like me, that means you care. You know what I'm saying? You give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because once shit get messy, or you have a lot of junk or a lot of clutter, that means you don't care about shit. You really don't give a fuck. You just, hey, fuck it. It is what it is. But you can't be thinking like that, nigga, because, like, you ain't gonna have shit. Like, but yeah, I just wanted to drop not so much a jewel, and I ain't no motivational speaker, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I just be speaking on shit that I hear. I'm reacting to the shit I hear and I see, but especially the shit that I see. But yeah, man. Make sure, man, you take care of you. Make sure you take care of your mind. Make sure you take care of your spirits. Like, even read the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Or just meditate. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna start meditating, man, for real. I be praying. I pray, but I'm also gonna start meditating, man, for real. I'm gonna get into that shit. Like, and then on top of that, I'm gonna go see a psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? So that mental health shit, man, is very, very important, man. And you gotta want it. You gotta have a desire to get better and to be better mentally, because everything else gonna fall in line. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to drop some jewels and just wanted to get on here, man. Like, and give you my perspective and what I think and what I believe and what I see. But yeah, man.